Big up everybody, how you doing? It's LongHaired Yeti's live again. I don't know what was going off at the pub because I could not see these channels coming up. I don't know what the fuck that's all about. But yeah, we're going to do the first of the Euros. This is where it all starts. Mega watch alongs coming on for the entire Euros. So yeah, 100%. So basically, I've just come back from the pub and yeah, I enjoyed it. It was good. Landlady at the end, she's new. Basically, when I went up to put my glass on the bar, as you do, say, oh yeah, thank you for your time and all that kind of stuff. She basically said, "Are you done?" And I was like, "Well, you don't know me very well. If you think I'm done already, I'm just leaving here. I'm not actually done. There's a lot more to be done." I mean, to be quite honest, quite tasty. So, I mean, it's good to me, to be fair. I would have no issue with that. Let's fucking go. Scotland. Yeah, I am looking forward to this. Germany v Scotland in the first game. And I'm the same as you. I have a feeling that Scotland might get something out of this. Big up, Dal. How you doing? And big up, Javinio. You all right, buddy? And big up, Maltor. How you doing, buddy? I hope you're well. And yeah, we're going to get this on. It's not on at the moment. So we're going to have to, it's going to be another 14 minutes. I wanted to get like the run through and everything, but obviously I can't actually get that because I'm on Bing. So yeah, we're going to rock this shit. And I want to know what you guys think about the fact that England are favourites, because I think it's fucking laughable, to be honest. I can tell you exactly the way that this tournament's going to go because I've been watching it all the way through my life, and England get classed as the favourites. With the team we've got, yeah, I would say that we should be doing something amazing, but the thing is, we don't, because we play this style where it's like really defensive and shit. And I think, I'll tell you now, right? I think the first game against Serbia, we will basically take it easy and we'll probably get a draw. Then everybody will panic and then we'll get a win after that. And then basically we'll get so far and then we'll fuck it up like we always do. You know, I'm totally averse to that. 100%. The opening ceremony starting now, Yeti. Yeah, I can't. It's not coming up on Bing. I mean, I'll probably get it on the other things I've got. Actually, I might do that. Actually, I might actually try and get it on the other things I've got because on Bing, it's just like, waiting for the actual game to start instead of anything else. So, yeah, 13 minutes it says. Let's see if I can get it on the other thing I've got because then I can actually do it. I'm going to have to, it might go off for a little bit though because I've got to do it on my VPN because I don't pay for a license because I don't pay pedos. So, said, and I've seen it so many times, and you know what? It just wrecks my head because it's just like this is said all the time. I think with the team we've got, I think with a decent manager, I think we could do serious stuff. But the way we play, it's not going to happen, mate. It's not going to happen. Okay, I've got no fucking links at the minute. So anyway, we'll sort that one out. Right, why are you going to a film? I didn't ask you for a film, did I? What the fuck is going on there? Right, okay, let's crack on. Hold up. Yeah, we've got to do that. England will top the group with 5 points. Only one dusty win against Slovenia. Yeah, bro, mate, you know more better than me. You know better than me, man. I've been watching this all my fucking life. All my life. And we get seed as the favourites. I don't know why, but we do. And then it all goes to shit. Bro, I ain't tripping. I know exactly how this goes. 100%. I've seen it so many times. It's unbelievable. Right, I'm going to try and find what we're doing here. All right, I've got to pick that. Right, okay, so yeah, now I've actually got the thing on. Hold on, let me turn it down. Can you guys hear that? You can't be hearing it. Hold on, shit. You guys can't hear that, can you? What the fuck is going on here? ITV player or one of the 3 English channels will surely have it. Yeah, I've got it on now. What's up? Yeah, he has the game. I don't know, mate. It hasn't started yet. They're still dancing around and doing silly shit. King, how you doing, Borgad? Though, big up, mate. King Kirantini masterclass today. Yeah, mate. I've got a funny feeling Scotland might spoil the party. I don't know why, but I've just got a funny feeling. Losing to the likes of Iceland back in 2016 after unconvincing draws against Russia and Slovakia just sums up England. Yeah, you're right, mate. You're right. I'm not even going to argue with you on that because you're absolutely spot on, bro. I've been through this all my life. I mean, the last time, what was it? Fucking Cameroon beat us, and I turned around and said, "I'm never eating again." Because I used to have like this big thing for wanting England to do well and stuff like that. And it's just like, for me, England, it's not about personnel. I mean, people ask, like, what do you think about the players he's picked and all this, that, and the other. But like I say, for me, it's never been about personnel. It's about the way we play. And we play negative until we have to, until we get to a point where we've got to do something. And it's too late. It's always too late. And that's how it's always been. Losing to the likes of Iceland, or when Steve McLaren couldn't even qualify your golden generation for the Euros in 2008. Exactly. I mean, we have had, to be honest, we have had some good teams. I mean, if you look at the team he's got going now, it looks decent. But the thing is, we will play like we always do. We will actually not play to what we've got. We will actually play that same style as we always play, and that's exactly what will happen. I can call it. I can call this right now, to be honest. I can 100% call this right now. We'll do all right. We'll probably get to the latter stages, and then we'll fuck it up. It always is the same. It never is any different, and it'll be the same in this as well. I watched us lose to Luxembourg and Armenia within the past 3 years, and lots of awful performances, including almost losing at home to Gibraltar. Hello, Yeti mate. How you doing, Joanne? Hope you're all right. And this opening ceremony is interesting. I'm getting my French flags up now. What? Yeah. What's this about buying French shirts? What is it? I mean, I would say, yeah, they probably are going to be the ones that maybe win it or whatever. But yeah, why are you buying French shirts? It's a bit mental. That. I never ever in a million. Well, I won't buy any of the shirts, to be honest. I did once. I had one. I don't know where it's gone. It's gone where the England prosperities go, really, or the England prospects go. In the bin, probably. Jamino says we needed 58 minutes to score a fluky 2-yard open goal tap in after a deflected free kick at home to Gibraltar in front of 50,000 Irish fans. I prefer watching you guys to watching England, to be honest. I actually do. I get tired of watching England. They're doing me head in. Absolutely France all the way. I'm not buying English shirts, not supporting Waistcoat Willie and his team. Waistcoat Willie. So you wouldn't take him as England manager then? If Arteta was to lose his job, would you not take him as England manager? England manager, I mean Arsenal manager. The trophy is in the stadium. Scotland have already gotten closer than England will. Yeah, that's fucking spot on. That's spot on, Jamino. That's probably one of the funniest comments you've ever put in, to be honest. That is fucking absolutely spot on. That is absolutely spot on, mate, to be honest. I don't see us doing a great deal, to be honest. I really don't. I'll be amazed if we actually do. I don't think we play to the style of what we've got anyway. I mean, look, guys, right? You tell me right now, yeah, if Harry Kane had any other nationality, do you think he'd win in international football? Because I do. I think he'd win all the time. What do you guys think? I actually think that Harry Kane would have won a hell of a lot more if he wasn't English. I really do. Can't see the fucking chat or anything. So yeah. That's why I'm supporting Scotland, England opponents, because I hate our national team and we're not even good enough to qualify. Yeah, that's a shame, man. It's a shame. I always like watching Ireland, actually, when you had that. What was that goalkeeper's name? Bonner. I always like watching them. Always. You'll top the group because there's no good teams, but once you face any good team in the knockouts, you'll crumble like a soggy soggy digestive biscuit. Yeah, absolutely, mate. I'm with you. I know exactly what you're saying. I know exactly the way it's going to go. Probably would, and so would most of the other English players. Yeah. I mean, if you look at that squad that he's got there, he should really be going and doing something decent. I think we have always had decent English players. I think it's always the way that we play that holds us back. And the weird thing is every manager we've had does it. Every single manager we've had does the same. So there's obviously some influence somewhere. We should be able to actually fucking do something, to be honest, but I don't know. I don't know. Like I say, I fell out of love with it, a lot of it, very young age, to be honest. I used to get so hyped up for it and everything. And now I'm just like, I'm not really bothered, to be honest. Roy Hodgson putting his tallest player on the corner kicks in Euro 2016. Yeah. I think they just pick the managers that's going to do as they're told. And I think that's one of our biggest issues. That's why Clough probably should have been a England manager at some point. Because I think he would have just turned around to him and said, we're doing it this way and that's it. Which is why he never was, to be fair. He's always the England manager that should have been, but never was. I think everybody knows that. Anybody who knows anything about football knows that that's the way that it should have gone. Can you actually hear the sound of the game or anything? You shouldn't be able to, because I can hardly hear it anyway. So, should be okay. I want Scotland to really sort of go for it. I love their fans. They're 100% on it all the time. And they deserve so much more, to be honest. Same as Ireland, to be fair. We just seem to take it easy. And, there's too many games where we just take it easy. And it just winds me up, to be fair. It really does. Well, I mean, it don't even wind me up because I'm used to it now, to be honest. I'm absolutely used to it. Kai Havertz is there in the side as they're going through. Kroos is there. Kimmich. Don't know who that guy is. No idea who that guy is. Rudiger. And is that... who's that? Who's that goalkeeper? Got some good players. I will say that. We've got some good players. Hey, early doors, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're well. Sent the link to Jez, so, hopefully it pops on at some point. It's up to him. And big up everybody in the chat, says early doors. Absolutely. We're going to crack on. Get on with this. And, I mean, looking at Germany's side, I mean, they don't look too bad, to be fair. Actually, wait a minute. This fucker's talking foreign. What the fuck? Let me just sort this out. Why is my mouse not doing anything? Let's try and get it on the other one instead. All good, mate. Better than Wednesday. Yeah, man. You look fucking bad Wednesday. I mean, you always look bad, to be fair, but on Wednesday you looked even worse than you normally do. Did you enjoy the show yesterday with the It's All About London? Good show. Good show, that. Really good show. Havertz up front. Oh, you? Yeah, I am, mate. I am. Should know that by now. You should know that by now. Right, so I mean, Germany's got some decent players there. I mean, Scotland, Che Adams up front as well. McGinn, Christie, Robertson, McGregor, McTominay, Ralston, Tierney, Hendry, and Porteous. Whatever that says. Don't sound very Scottish. Evening, Luke. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're well, bro, pal. We're about to kick off for the first game of the Euros. I don't know if Jez has come in because I can't get on the fucking screen. So, how was everybody anyway? You ready for all these Euros? We've got so many watch-alongs coming on. Fucking hell, it's going to be massive. This is going to be the biggest thing that I've ever done, to be honest, on YouTube, because it's like 3 games every single day, So I've normally just done it on the weekends with a marathon, But this is just going to be fucking insane. And I'll be there for all of it. And it's going to be an insane fucking thing. Right, we've started, kicked off. Germany, total long ball over the top. Germany playing it around quite well at the moment, passing it around, but more sort of in the defence and the midfield. Nothing major kind of happened yet, to be honest. It's down the left-hand side with Millie Schutt, or whatever his name is. Anybody seen this thing about Forest being interested in? Oh, my days. Wow. He's offside, but wow. Good idea, though. If he'd have got it right on the run, he would have been straight in on goal there. Straight in on goal. Good stuff there from Germany. Hit the fucking keeper's head, to be honest, but good job it was offside. Never heard of that player. Oh my days, is he good, Yeti? Yeah, well, I mean, Reece Nelson is, that's what I was just about to say. Basically, we're interested in Reece Nelson for 20 million. I think 20 million's too much, to be honest with you. I'd rather sort of take him for a bit less than that, or maybe take him on loan. But to be honest, he has, every time he's come on for Arsenal, he has looked up for it and stuff like that. So I mean, I'm not massively against it. Not massively against it, to be honest. I mean, he, like I say, every time he's come on for Arsenal, he has looked up for it. I don't think he's had enough chances, to be honest. But I don't think 20 million is the right money. But at the end of the day, it's not my money. So, you know, we do need like strengthening on the wings just in case the other players go out. But I wouldn't be against it. I wouldn't be massively against it, but not 20 million. I think I'd be more happy with it at 10 million with like add-ons of whatever he does, sort of thing. I'd be all right with that, I think, but not 20 million straight off. But, you know, maybe he's one of those players like Elanga who's not getting his chance in his former team, you know, and he totally puts it on for us. So, I mean, I'm all good for that, to be honest. 20 million is robbery. Come on, you Gunners. Yeah, you would say that. Evening, Luke James, and big up Dal, Oregon Goon, and Hey Tont. Yeah, so I mean, I'm not 100% against it. I mean, when he's come on, he's always like looked like he's about it. I mean, I've got no issue with that. I think Jazz is here now. I've just heard a fucking boop. I've just heard a boop. So I think, yeah, Jazz is here. Hey, dude.
Evening.
How's it going? All right.
Good. Yeah, all good, mate.
What do you think about this? As apparently interested in Reece Nelson for 20 million.
Who is?
We are.
Yeah, take him, man. Take him.
I won't pay 20 million. I'm not paying 20 million, mate. I'd take him about 10 and then maybe with add-ons, you know, depending what he does, sort of thing.
No, they won't set 10, man. Be about minimum 15.
I like, you know what? I like him. Whenever he's come on for you, he's always looked like he's about it, you know, and he wants to like try and make an impression and stuff like that. So I'm not massively against it.
Yeah, I don't think you'll get him for 10 million.
I'd more want him on loan to see how he gets on with like a view to buy, sort of thing.
I think Arsenal want to sell. They need to balance the books, mate.
I don't give a shit what Arsenal want.
I know you don't, but more worry.
What we want.
Worry for me is about Partey maybe going.
Is that definite?
No, but it's a rumor, which is that's bad. Oh, that's yeah. What are you watching this on Bing?
No, well, I was on Bing, but I mean, I can go back on Bing if you want to like sync up or whatever. But it's always difficult.
ITV, man.
Yeah, I'm on ITV. I'm on 5:45 now.
Oh, Christ, I'm way ahead of you.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Let me pause it. Let me pause it. I'll pause it when we get to right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm on 6:05 now.
Right, I'm on 06:45. So when you get to 6:45, tell me.
Yeah, will do. Maltor says, big up Jazza. Yeah, he can't afford 20 pence, never mind 20 million. Exactly. You know me. Big up Maltor, big ups matey. Hi Tony. Party to Saudi, I've heard. Yeah, that could be possible, couldn't it? Evening Jazz and Godfather Jazz says aces.
Evening, everyone. What are you on now?
Just getting on 6:45.
There we go then. We're pretty close.
Yeah.
We're pretty close.
It might actually fucking pull itself up, but we'll see how it goes. This is quite a decent game, actually.
So far, yeah, it's a hell of a lot of Scotland fans there.
Oh, mate, they are do or die. They are do or die. I have a lot of respect for.
Apparently, as somebody said, there's 4% of the Scottish population in Germany.
Wow, wouldn't shock me.
Would
not shock me at all, man. Would not shock me. I'll be back in a sec, Jess. I need a piss.
All right, mate. Fair enough. Oh, 8. What? Oh, okay, it was out already. Fair enough. Evening, Aces. Evening, Luke. Evening, Tony. Moltor. Oregon Goon. Evening to you all. And that was a fun show last night, Tony, with Wolfie and Deji. And then Lee jumped on.
Yeah, just want to say as well, I'm on 234 subs now, so hit the likes, hit the subs. Want to hit like 300 or whatever. Also got one of a mate of mine, Lee Taylor, who's a really good writer. Massive Forest fan since 1978. So there'll probably be a show coming up with him at some point. So I can get some Forest fans on here because I don't have many.
I'll tell you what makes me giggle, right? Yeah. I did the part 3 of the Wenger era, as you know. And there's a guy who comes in there, I don't know who he is, Coley FC, and he said, he left a comment, when's part 4? Obviously having a laugh, which is
yeah.
And then he was like last night on Wolfie's chat, he was saying, oh, geez, don't you ever say anything? Well, yeah, I'd already just spoken. I'd already spoken. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then there's another fella today, right, who always critical, and I was taking the piss out of when this Nina.
Oh my days. 1-0.
Yeah. Oh dear. And I said, yeah, she sold her shares to.
He looks about 10.
I said, I ain't got a clue who she is. And I'm like, I'm taking the fucking piss, man. This guy has left an essay today, right? Oh, this is what annoys me about you, Jez, when you say you know the history, this, that, and other. The family was associated to Arsenal since 1949. Yes, mate, I fucking know. Yeah, it's called sarcasm. You know what I'm saying? It's like, fuck's sake, what is wrong with these people?
Yeah.
Life. Everybody just sits there waiting. Don't they? Like a bloody white shark, aren't they? Waiting for you to like say something, you know, and then jump on it. I'm like, fuck off.
Just waiting for you to make a mistake.
Yeah, I was just taking the piss. All I said was, right, I know who the family is, right? No, I don't know them personally, but I knew of them as her grandfather. I think I'm right in saying was associated with the club in 1949, right? And all I said was, "Oh, I don't know what she did." Okay, no, you can't make an innocent, funny comment, or what I thought was a funny comment, without some clown jumping on you. You know?
No, not at all. I think when you're YouTuber, I mean, it's like, there's something I said the other day on a different channel, and someone was talking about the way things are right now and stuff like that. And I put like, put your hands up if you're sick of this shit. And loads of people put their hands up, say they're sick of this fucking, diversity, all that kind of shit on games and stuff like that. And there's one person that's put a thumb down. I think some people just like to do it because they think it makes them stand out in the comments.
Yeah, you're right.
It's fucking sad.
Pathetic, really.
It's sad.
This particular guy who left this essay, he said it before. I'm sorry, I've got to correct you on that. And he always makes the same end comment. I know my Arsenal history as well. Well, good luck. Well done for you. I'm glad you do, because at least there's somebody else out there that does. You know? So I left him a comment back today. As you know so much about Arsenal and you're such an expert, which I'm glad to see that you are, how about you do a YouTube channel?
Yeah, well, exactly. They don't do that, do they? They don't actually put themselves out there. They just talk shit in chats.
Which is very easy to do.
Yeah, of course it is.
But anyway, there you go. Pathetic, really.
The thing is, I mean, it's like when I first started like on YouTube on Lee Gunner's channel, and I was saying this and I was saying that in the chats and stuff like that. I brought it to the screen, whereas like these people just like talk shit, but they've got no thingy to bring it to the screen, so just shut up.
Yeah, I know. I just find it laughable.
Frustrating, mate. It is frustrating, but you're always going to get it. You're always going to get somebody.
He hasn't replied back.
No.
Said, well, how about, as you know so much about Arsenal, blah, 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 what I said to him. How about you do a YouTube channel then?
Well, exactly. Just put yourself out there and actually say something instead of hiding behind your fucking keyboard. Big up, Ending Gooner. Good to see you, bro. Hope you're well. I mean, I've seen today or the other day that somebody put out about you was so close to Sesko. He's already fucking said that he's already signed the new contract.
I know.
What the fuck is that about?
It's for views and clicks and likes, mate. That's all it is.
100%. 100%.
That's why I haven't done anything much because I'm not going to sit here and repeat what everybody else is saying.
Exactly. You got credibility with that though, because let's face it, we could all do it. But it's just like, I don't want to talk about something that may happen or may not happen. I want to talk about things that actually do happen.
Exactly.
You know?
That's what I said to Tony last night, on his show. Oh, sorry, on Wolfie's show, and I said, I'm not going to talk about this stuff until I actually see that player in an Arsenal shirt at the Emirates.
Yeah.
No point, because it's all speculation and fantasy.
But I mean, I sent to you a message on Instagram where somebody had actually put him in an Arsenal shirt. So you can't even rely on that nowadays. So, they've got the ability to actually Photoshop it, to actually put the shirt on them.
Seen that.
It's just, to me, just fucking ridiculous. It's just like, I could do it all the time, same as you could, but you just choose not to because it's not factual.
I just can't be bothered to waste my time with it, mate, to be honest with you.
No, exactly.
Quite truthful. Oh, hang on. The sun's gone
away. Good, thank you, says Endanguna. Good to see you, mate. Ain't seen you for a while. Closest that Sesko got to Arsenal was YT thumbnails. That's about it. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Trossard's stepbrother is reffing again. Good day, Dal. Oregon Goon. Hope you are good, matey. Yeah, I mean, it's mad, isn't it? It's mad at the minute.
It's the same every year with Arsenal. We're linked to that. I see we were linked to other players today. I've never even bloody heard of them.
Wow.
Not saying that I would know who they are, of course. But I'm not bothering with it at all until I see them in an Arsenal shirt. Yeah. With Edu and Arteta's muggy smiles, with the Blade's got a pen in his hand signing a contract.
Yeah, exactly.
Or we got a picture of the new player walking the dog,
Yeah. Thing is that's credibility, Jez. That is called credibility, when you do that. I mean, if you look at it, I mean, like I said the other day, right? Every one of them that did like shows on signing this person or that person, in my opinion, if that person don't sign, you should give every bit of money that you made out of that video to charity.
No, oh yeah.
Not going to do it, but that's what you should do.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, I just don't see the point of it. I've got better things to do. Quite honest with you, once the sun, if the sun does turn up in the next week, which it's supposed to, I'll be out doing other things.
Yeah. Totally.
Well,
when you become a YouTuber, you can put out things all the time about different things and stuff like that.
Havertz. Oh no.
Oh my days. 2-0.
Ball from Havertz.
Very good ball.
See, there is a player in there.
The looks of it.
I did say there was a player in there, people.
Early Doors says, yeah, it's like the rumours mill talking about Awoniyi to West Ham. Yeah, right. I think there could be something in that. I don't know if there is, but I keep reading it. There's a lot of things I keep reading on it.
What's that? Tony Yeti, it's like the rumour mill talking about an Awoniyi to West Ham. Yeah, right.
Well, I mean, Awoniyi has actually sort of fueled that by saying, well, I'm at Forest at the minute, and I'm under contract. So he has kind of fueled that a little bit. I don't care, mate. You know my sense on it. If you don't want to be in a Forest shirt, fuck off. It's simple as that. I've never had any sense on it. I mean, I heard the other day that you and Tottenham was interested in Murillo. I don't know how much truth there is in that or whatever, because, who knows what's going on, to be honest. And I think that's the main thing. You don't know. I mean, West Ham are signing like quite a few players before the window even opened.
Yeah, well, we'll wait and see.
Big up, Jack. How you doing, bud?
Big up, Jack.
I can't be doing with the maybe shits, to be honest. Can't be doing with it.
Nah, nor can I. Most, 98% of it's bullshit.
Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is.
A lot of it's by these bloody journos that put it out there, Fabrizio and all that lot. They. And then you get all the little mugs fall along with it.
Yeah.
On their Twitter pages, and then I mean, it's no.
That's it. That's the thing, though. Now, isn't it? It's like people just, like you've just said, like people want to get likes and stuff like that, so they just talk the most amount of bollocks to actually get it. I've never been like that. Not my style.
They should get called out for it, saying you're talking bollocks, mate.
Yeah, but they don't know, do they? That's the problem. That's the issue, really. It's the people that follow them and listen to them and stuff like that, because they're just talking fucking horse.
Yeah, absolutely. Totally agree.
I never blame the person that brings it out. I mean, I could bring out a fucking Forest fucking douche or something like that or whatever, but it's people that fucking back these things the issue.
Yeah, I just can't be asked, mate, at all. I'd rather not do a show at all than sit there and talk a biggest load of bollocks.
Mm-hmm.
I know I don't know what I'm talking about, so why talk about it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Make myself look a prick.
100%. Big up, Aguna Matata. First time I've seen you in my chat. Big up and welcome to the cave. He's just stupid. I mean, the transfer window, I think, is open today, isn't it? And there's talk about Bruno going to Man City. I mean, that really does get on my nerves, and it does anger me, to be quite honest with you, because they're in a situation where they shouldn't be building their team with better players. I think it's fucking bang out of order. And he just makes this FFP a joke, because if fucking Man City are going to take the Premier League to court, then that's just what everybody's going to do. That's what we should have done instead of getting 4 points taken off us.
Yeah, I think that's just delaying tactics myself.
Fucking hell, it's silent it down now.
Hey?
It's absolutely silent it down outside. Well, obviously outside, not in here.
What, raining, you mean?
Yeah. It's fucking proper coming down now. I can hear it.
Oh, penalty. No, why was that?
Oh, my day. This one's over then, isn't it?
Was that a penalty? I'd like to see that again. Let's have a look at this. There.
Oh, it's not. There's a fucking van outside.
He trod on Tierney's ankle.
I don't know. Hold up.
He trod on Tierney's ankle there.
I think that was a very weak one, to be honest.
That's got to be checked, in it, surely. That's a soft penalty in my book.
Look very soft in mine as well, man, to be honest.
Well,
Here we fucking go.
The first tackle's outside the box, and then he treads on Tierney's ankle.
Mm.
So I'm thinking free kick maximum.
Well, the thing is, I mean, if they do get a penalty here, and Scotland go 3-0 down, yeah, it's a penalty.
No, it's foul outside.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I know,
that's right.
You know, ex-referee here. I knew that shouldn't have been a penalty.
It didn't look. I mean, there was a lot of legs going on there, to be honest. But
the first challenge was outside the area, so you have to go. You have to go with the first challenge.
Mind you, I mean, even outside the area, I mean, they've got Cruz, they've got Kimmich. I mean, they ain't bad, are they? To be fair, I mean, if it goes 3-0, that's it. Job done.
Yeah.
Hammers just picked up a decent winger, Tony. Yeah, Hammers are doing all right with the business, to be fair. Decent signing. Got to see what Lopetegui does with him. Start calling Yeti Michael Fish. It's not raining. It's a van. I know. There's a van outside. He sounded like he was fucking chucking it down. Here we go. You're making good moves in the window so far. Tottenham me not having it. I agree. Douse Dighton has the opportunity to get the players in. No Moyes to say no to his signings now. Oh well, saved it. Please tell me that ITV don't have Megan Rapinoe as a pundit. Probably do. You know what? I was thinking about this the other day because I was watching some UFC. Yeah. And everybody that turns around and goes, oh, you're just against these pundits because they're female. And I'll tell you what, I'll fucking neck that right now. Yeah. There's a lass that's on UFC, Laura something, I can't remember her fucking second name. Laura Sanko, I think it is. Carl would probably know if he's in here. But she 100% knows the fucking sport. And if you 100% know the sport, I have no issue with you being a pundit. I don't give a fuck what gender you are. If you know what you're talking about, I have no problem with it. But a lot of them that they have in it have not got a fucking clue.
Agree with you.
And it just pisses me off because it's just like tick boxes, you know, this, that, and the other. If it's somebody who's there, I've always said, if it's somebody that is the right fit for the job, then yes, they should get it, no matter what gender. But if you're not, and you just get it because of your gender, that's out of order. That's fucking sick.
I'll tell you that Musiala kid, he's pretty decent, isn't
he? He is. I tell you what, it's fucking raining. I'm going to convince everybody. It's raining. Yeah, it is. It's absolutely fucking piling it down. So fuck you, Tont. I got it right, mate. Yeah, it is. It's absolutely fucking silent it down now. Big up, Adama. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're well. What do you think, Jez? What do you think England's prospects are? Because I think they're going to do what they normally do. I think they're going to play Serbia in the first game, probably get a draw. Everybody's going to panic. And then all of a sudden they're going to turn it on for the next game. And we're going to get so far and then fuck it up because that's what we always do.
Yeah, I can't see him winning, man. Can't
Ooh,
see it.
that looks a fucking nasty challenge, that. That looked a bit naughty on McTominay. Weren't that bad, to be fair.
Nah.
He's always going to take him down, though, isn't he? He won the ball, but he's always going to take him down. Tony Kroos is something special. Yeah, he's a class player. I mean, you see what's the fucking Real Madrid guy's name? The manager. What's his fucking name? The Italian guy.
No idea, mate.
The Real Madrid manager.
Oh, Real Madrid. Oh, Carlo Ancelotti.
Yeah. Even he turned around and said to Kroos when he said that he's done and he's retiring. He's actually turned around to him and said, if you ever change your mind, you're in the team straight away. That is one hell of a fucking thing to say, isn't it? To somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just shows what quality he is.
Nah, that was a foul. Yeah, it was a foul. That's handball.
How'd the show go last night, anyway? I watched some of it. Looked decent, to be honest. Did Deji actually come on?
Sorry?
Did Deji actually come on in the It's a London thing show with Wolf?
Yeah.
Did he? I watched some of it. I haven't watched all of it.
Lead job as well.
Good stuff.
No, it was a good chat, actually.
Yeah, good show. Good show. Really good show. I'd say I haven't watched all of it, but, watched a lot of it. Right. Okay. So I need another fucking drink. So I'll be back in a sec.
Cruz. I have to say, Germany looked pretty dangerous to me. Havertz is giving it a go. Playing up top as well. Scotland is shit. Big sigh. Yeah, they do look good, man.
Big up, big sight. Good to see you back in here, bud. Hope you're well.
Do.
Who do you think will win these Euros, Jez?
I'm gonna go either France or I'm gonna go France or Germany.
I think they've got a bit of a easy game tonight, personally. So I'm going to go France or possibly Italy.
Italia.
Yeah. Italy tend to bring it on these tournaments.
Big size is Spain, Espanol.
Possible. Just possible. Oh, big upside. Big side, I mean. I don't know. I just think Italy tend to really bring it in these kind of tournaments. So yeah, it wouldn't shock me. Germany, possible. I don't think they. Looking at what I've seen so far, I don't think they're mega. To be honest, now my fucking stream's gone, so that's going to be back to trying to get it sorted out again. Fuck's sake. Yeah, fuck off. Right, okay. So what we'll do is we'll get rid of that.
You're doing all the games tomorrow, aren't you?
Yep. Mate, it's going to be massive. The how many games I'm actually doing is going to be fucking huge.
You could do every game.
Yeah.
Okay, now good luck.
That's the plan. Do every single game. But I said I was going to do it, so I'm going to do it. You know what I'm like. If I say I'm going to do something, I'll do it. So.
Mm-hmm. When's England's first game? Is it Sunday?
Sunday, yeah, I got Serbia. Not confident, Jez, to be honest.
No.
I think we've got the players to actually do something good. I think, like I said to my landlady the other day, it's not about It's never been about personnel with England. It's to do with the tactics that we play. We tend to sort of like sit back and score one goal, think we've won it, and then basically get fucked at the end. It's always the same. So, I'm not confident about it at all.
No, I agree.
I think we've got the players to do it. If we had a manager who wanted to actually sort of go out there and get it done, I definitely think we've got the players to do it, but I just don't think that's the way we'll do it. And the thing is, every single manager we've had, they all do exactly the same thing. So there's obviously some influence there above.
Yeah, we just need a proper manager.
Mm-hmm.
As you
We're not
say,
even a manager, just a proper fucking FA. I mean, the thing is, the only time we'd have actually changed it up and actually done something, in my opinion, would have been if Clough was a manager, because he wouldn't have listened to him.
yeah, exactly.
He would have just done his own thing.
Well, Bobby Robson was a bit like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Terry Venables.
Well, we still played that same style.
It's just boring and predictable.
It is, and it really shouldn't be, because we have got some players who's a little bit, talented and all this, that, and the other, with Palmer and Foden, and all these kind of players that are a little bit more fucking technical and a bit more fucking clever, but you've got to let them play the game. I just don't see that happening. To be honest, I really don't. I don't. Not in a million years, man. Someone guarantees England won't win. Euros and Arsenal won't do what's required in the window. Yeah, 100% big side. Some games on at the same time. Sunday 8 p.m. Good night, all. I'm off to watch the first 3 episodes of season 4 of the Amazon Prime psychopath superhero series, The Boys. Yeah, it's back in it. It's back. Yeah, I love that. Love that series. And England issues manager is a clan. Yep. Enjoy the rest of your evening, all says Endinguna, and take care, Endinguna. Yeah,
Yep.
take care, buddy. Cheers for dropping in. Appreciate it.
Oh, blimey.
I'll probably mega behind you now. I've got 41.46 on Bing.
No, I'm behind you.
Oh, okay.
See, that is where Havertz should have scored that.
What do you think about if you got a 9? Because if you get a 9, then Havertz is going to be the 8 because he ain't going to leave him out.
No, that's the worry. Is that the reason they're looking at maybe selling Partey?
Why would you want? I don't understand why you want to sell Partey. To everybody else, even like opposition fans, can see that the Partey Rice Odegaard midfield works.
So
I don't get that.
Everybody apart from Arteta.
Mate, I just don't get it.
Potential penalty check.
Have they got that offside thing, what they're on about bringing into the Premier League next season going at the minute?
I think so.
That's not a penalty. He's gave a penalty. He's gave a penalty. That's not a penalty for me.
Well, he's going to the monitor. You always know that's bad news.
Giving him a talk. I said, yeah, eat early doors. Cheers, chat. Take care, all. Yeah, take care, buddy.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't think that was a penalty, to be honest.
Yeah, giving it. And a red card. Oh, dear.
That's not a penalty. He's got the ball.
Yeah, he took him on the ankle, didn't he? Studs in. You're always going to get a penalty for that.
Yeah, but he's got the fucking ball.
Yeah, but he took him out of his studs up, mate. That is always going to be a penalty.
Nah, don't agree with that.
Yeah, so he could break his leg doing that. Yeah.
The thing is, for me, is he gets the ball. What his feet do after that, you've got no fucking thingy on.
Yeah, it's dangerous play, mate. You're gonna get done for that.
Nah, I think that's an Arsenal type of fucking thing, to be honest.
Yeah, that's it then. That's Scotland fucked.
Arsenal, England, joint favourites to win it with France. Fucking England. Fuck off.
Oh, Kai Havertz is taking it. There's a chance, then.
Job done there.
Nah, he's good at penalties, isn't he?
Job done there. I don't think that was a penalty. I don't think it was a sending off, personally. What are you supposed to do as a defender? You're supposed to just let somebody shoot when they stood in front of your goal.
Yeah, but it's the fact that he went in studs up on his ankle. You're always going to get a red card for that. It's dangerous.
Yeah, but he got the ball first, and then he stood at his ankle.
It's intent, mate. That's the thing.
Fuck off.
That's the thing.
Yeah, I don't buy that. I don't know what else you're supposed to do as a defender.
Good goal.
And actually try and stop somebody from scoring. That's your job. So yeah, I don't agree on that. They're fucked now. They are absolutely fucked now.
Yeah, they're done. It's game over, man. Could be 4-5 this game now. Down to 10 men.
I agree with Jez. It's the eye feet up. That's what they look at. Yeah, I mean, I used to play like back in the day and stuff like that. I mean, I used to do that all the time.
If you're a dirty player, then.
Me, I was major dirty. I used to love it.
Billy Bremner, Norman Hunter. I was having a look the other day for those sticker albums. I haven't found them yet. I will find them.
Mate, if you've got the ball, I want it. And I don't care how I get it.
Well, he wouldn't have lasted long on the pitch with me as a ref then. That's for sure.
I don't think I'd last long with anybody on the pitch, to be honest, as I've always said.
Plug that in.
I was a lethal player, mate. I would not have seen many minutes in the game nowadays.
Obviously not. There'd have been a lot of people around Nottingham with broken legs.
I had no time for it. You know, like when you're doing skills around yourself and all this kind of stuff. I had no time for it, so I just boot your legs from underneath you.
It's half time.
Trying to make me look silly, and that was it. So I used to just fucking destroy. So it's half time. Germany 3, Scotland 0. Shame for Scotland. They haven't really offered a lot, though, have they? Really? No. I don't think they've offered anything, have they, to be honest? But, yeah. It'd be a contentious decision on the penalty, but that's the way it goes.
Pretty poor, actually, to be honest.
Luke James says, I agree with you. Yeah, it's mentality thing with England. We have the players. Yeah, well, I don't think it's right mentality. I think it's just down to the way that they want the manager to play. And it always seems like we don't really get involved until it becomes too late. And that's what really winds me up about England. I can't fucking get the thing on there.
What time's the first game tomorrow then?
2 o'clock. It's Hungary be somebody. I can't remember. Oh, I need a pee. But
Jam says 2, 5, and 8 are the times for all the games. Oh, Hungary, Switzerland. Oh, I can't imagine that'd be much of a game, to be honest. Be truthful. It all depends on the weather tomorrow for me. If it's decent, then I'll be out. But oh yeah, Xhaka boom. Yeah, of course. It calls down. Xhaka. Granite. Spain, Croatia. That could be a good game. My favourite player. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, Spain, Croatia could be a game to watch. So it all depends. All depends on the weather. If it's nice, I'm gonna be out. If it's shit, then I'll be in. I really want some nice weather because I've got so many things I want to do in my cars.
you got it sorted yet?
What?
Have you got the fuel
pump?
tank or whatever it was?
No, yeah, it came on what day is it today? Wednesday. Right, Wednesday. I'm just got to get the man to come out now and do it. And
you're not going to have a go yourself then?
Nah, not on that.
Nah. Probably a better idea.
I'm not going to about things like that.
Mm.
The fuel tank's in the boots. You got to take the battery out from the boot. Spare wheel, that's fine. I ain't got a problem with that. But then, no, I'm not messing about with fuel. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I don't mind doing it, but nah, that's a bit out of my comfort zone. The guy did it. He said, "Oh, you could do this yourself," and I said, "Nah, I'm not. Nah." I've done things. I've changed all the brakes and things like that, discs and mechanical stuff. I don't mind having to go at, but no, that's just a bit too dodgy for me.
Yeah. So what do you think about this Murillo link then to Arsenal?
Mate, as I say,
because if you answer it wrong, I'm going to call you a fucking flip flop.
Well, I'm not even gonna. I just don't get involved with all these rumours. It's pointless. It's pointless because after
would you take him?
Would I take him? I'm not sure, mate. Not sure. I think we can do better, personally.
Better?
Yeah. Get messy.
He's fucking amazing. Have you seen how many fucking edge chances he's took off the fucking line?
Get messy.
Messi was a defender.
No, I'm joking with you. Look, he's a great player, don't get me wrong. But at the end of the day, I'm not even going to entertain any of this until I see him in a shirt at Arsenal.
Yeah, but would you take him?
Yes. All right.
Right, you're a fucking flip-flop then.
Yeah,
because I asked you, and you probably don't remember, yeah? I said to you, would you take any of Forest players at Arsenal, and you said no.
I didn't.
Yes,
Did
you
I?
fucking
Did I?
did.
Did I?
It's on a fucking stream.
Okay, I believe you. I believe you.
It's on a fucking stream, and I said, "Would you take any fucking Forest players at Arsenal?" And you went, "No, no way."
I'll tell you what. Right. I've already said that because somebody said to me the other day.
Don't try and fucking put it on to somebody else.
No, he knew much better about him than I did, and I said, "Well, I don't know about that much about him." And he
If
said,
you didn't say that when I asked you,
"No, I don't know. I didn't know much about him, so I'm not qualified to comment." So
well, that's bollocks. That is absolute bollocks.
I totally agree with you. It is bollocks because I didn't
You're
know.
full of shit.
I didn't know much about the bloke. So, same I was told the other day by a certain person who knows more than me about him and other players in respect to that man. And he said, "Would you take him?" I said, "I don't know." And he went, "I would all day long." I said, "Tell me why." And he went, "Because he's absolute class." And he sent me a few clips. And I went, "Okay, fair play. I got it wrong." And if I'd got it wrong, I'll say I've got it wrong.
You fucking flip flop.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't deny that. I don't deny that.
Proved on the cave. Yay is a flip flop. Not yay, I mean fucking Jez.
Yeah. I mean, I'm Arteta in now. Like hell I am.
Wouldn't shock me, mate. Wouldn't shock me.
Really laying in here now. Jeez.
Big up AFC always. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I mean, the thing is, mate, this guy, Murillo, in my opinion, is one of the next big things in defenders.
Fair
because
enough.
the work rate he puts in and the fact that he fucking will go against a striker who's just about to score on his own in the box, and there's so many highlights of it. You know, Saliba did it once and everybody started fucking getting the lube out and wanking off left, right, and centre. But this guy's done it like 3 or 4 times in the last season. And I tell you now, if you got Murillo, yeah, he would take Gabriel's place eventually.
I mean, that's an interesting point because somebody was talking about, was it last night or the other day, we talked about Gabriel going. I think I don't think he's a bad defender at all. I think he's done decent.
He's decent. He's got that bozo gene in him where he does like stupid stuff. I mean, same as Murillo, but Murillo's 21.
Every player's got that though, mate. Let's be fair.
Mm.
No player has.
If you didn't have that, then you wouldn't get goals, would you?
Don't know, mate. Don't know.
Well, you wouldn't. If people didn't make mistakes, you wouldn't get goals.
How much is this fella worth anyway? How much?
About 70 mil.
How many? 70.
70 mil.
On a defender?
Yeah.
I can't see Arsenal spending that, mate.
This guy's the next big thing. I think I'm convinced this lad is the next big thing.
If that's Nottingham Forest's valuation, then okay, fair play. But I can't see Arsenal spending that on a defender.
No.
I mean, sorry, mate. We need to spend big in other. Our defence was decent last year, right?
Your defence is good, but you ain't got no cover for it. So, I mean, I suppose if you look at like 70 mil for cover, that's too much.
That ain't going to happen. They ain't going to spend 70 million on a cover player.
No.
Never. Timber's back. He looks promising, right? They can get a cover player of a level for 35. They're not going to spend 70 mil on a cover player. No chance.
Mm.
That ain't happening. Not at Arsenal Football Club.
No, I mean, I hope it don't happen because I want to keep the guy. To be honest, I want to keep Murillo. I want to keep MJW. I think for me, I mean, like I was saying to that guy earlier, if we let them go, we're just building a new team every single season. Makes no sense.
Look, you've got to clear players out. Ramsdale's going to go, right? He's going to walk out the door. So that means we've got to get another level, decent goalkeeper in. Yeah. So that's money, but we get money for Ramsdale. So that's sort of like balances it. But the fact remains is we've got players we need to get rid of because they're shit. And we need a striker.
Yeah.
I don't care. You know, who made the comment earlier just there? It's good comment. Saying somebody was saying all the time Havertz is scoring, that drags us further away from buying a striker.
Mm-hmm.
Great comment. Very, very true. And we've got Nketiah, who's absolute crap. He needs to go. Because what we're going to have, Havertz up front and Nketiah is back up. Right. Well, that's the same situation we got now. So what's changed?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I mean, in my opinion, our team, we need to be building on what we've done last season and getting the concentration going. If we can get the concentration going, because we're good going forward, if we can get the concentration going when we've got to defend, Sangori's got to pick his fucking game up big style. But it might take, could take a season before he gets accustomed to the league and all that kind of thing. So I'd give him like a pre-season, see how he goes, and if he can bring something, same as that Aguilera guy as well, I'd give him more chances as well. He seems decent.
Thing is, if you lose that player, right, that puts you a step backwards.
That's my thought process. I mean, we can't just keep fucking building up every single season. We can't keep getting players go and then trying to build again.
You got away with it last season, right? You stayed up, which is good. So now you've got to kick on. As I said to you, I would personally, Nottingham Forest, I'd be concentrating on a cup run.
Yeah. I agree. I agree.
League, you've got to maintain, aim for mid-table, right? Maybe that's a good point for you guys. Get back into mid-table, and then go on a cup run. Maybe have a bash at the old Carrier Bag Cup.
No, I agree with you, mate. I said today that we should be looking at like top 10 and then having a good cup run and winning a cup as well. I think that's where we should be aiming for, and then sort of work it out from there. And then, I mean, I can't be doing it if we have another season where we're bottom of the league or, well, not bottom of the league, but fighting towards the end of it. That's pointless to me.
That's why you've got to keep the players you've got now.
Yeah, exactly. And I think you're spot on there. We've got to keep the players we've got now and work on it.
And bring a couple
if we don't do that, then are we serious? Probably not. No.
Well, at least if you do that, keep the squad you've got now, because they've obviously learned to play together as a team. And then you can possibly enhance that by bringing 1, 2, or 3 players that will back it up a little bit more and challenge for that mid-table position and challenge in the either the FA Cup or the Carrier Bag Cup. Why not?
Yeah,
it's a good objective.
Yeah, I agree with you.
fair, I think it's pointless sitting there saying, "Oh, well, we're going to try and win the Premier League." No, sorry, you're not that level yet.
Yeah, we're nowhere near that at the minute. Nowhere near that. I think if we could actually get the defence and the midfield working the way we need to when we're in a defensive position and the team's coming at us, then I mean the one thing I will say for us is against the top 8 to the top 10, we've played really fucking well. The only thing we've let ourselves down with is playing the teams that are below that.
Yeah, and
So
also,
we've got to get that sorted.
that game we did the watch long for, the City game.
Mm.
We watched that game, and you're in that game all the way until you made one slack thing, and it cost you the game.
No, I mean we left De Bruyne on his own all the time, and I'm sorry, but if you do that, you're going to catch you out eventually.
Yeah,
He'd be the first person I would be on in a second. I would have every player going at him in a second every time he's got the ball. And we just left him alone. And he played it to Haaland and he scored. And I think we could totally have won that game, to be fair. Same as we could have beat Liverpool.
Yeah, that Liverpool game
as well.
Absolutely lack of concentration, stupid move, and cost you the game.
Yeah. And they make the difference, to be honest. Yeti'sCave, check out Slash's new record. Yeah, I haven't seen that, mate. I'll have to have a listen to it. Yes, look at how shit our old team was prior to February. As soon as Havertz got put up front, everyone reached a new level, and he was our best player from February onwards. What did I say when you signed Havertz? What did I say? Do you remember?
No.
I said, get him out of the midfield because your midfield builds really good stuff. Yeah. Put him up front. If you don't score, whatever. But he's not actually messing up the scoring side of your midfield.
I do vaguely you say that now. Yes.
I did actually say that. Put him up front. If you don't score, you don't score. But your midfield's still going to have that.
I do remember you saying that.
That's what I said.
Was the effect of, at least up front, he's not causing problems.
Exactly. He's not. He's not causing issues in your midfield, and he's not messing up that side of it because you've always had like a decent midfield to sort of make things happen and stuff like that. And some of them can score as well. So if you just have him up front, if he's not scoring, you've still got something going there. That's what I said. I said that ages ago.
Yeah, I do vaguely recall you saying that, to be fair to you.
And it was right. It was right.
Yeah,
sign 6 or 7 useful players instead of signing 37 players might be helpful for Forest. I don't think it was 37, but I think it was 137. Chris Wood cost you that City game. Oh, mate, what was he doing? What the fuck was he doing? He could have got 2 goals easily. Bizarre. Do you mean if Havertz is performing, keep him in the team, keep the morale and chemistry strong throughout the team? It's never good to chop and change. If you can keep him in up front, then fair play. I mean, he just made a great pass there in the Germany game, to get him a goal. So, yeah, fair play. Atlee James, I fully agree 100%. He's been our most influential player in the second half of the season. Everyone else is playing better too. Yeah, fair enough. Man.
Still need a 20 goal a season player then, mate.
Yeah, you do. 100%.
Last one we have is a Bamiyang.
Yeah. Yeah.
Never replaced him.
Yeah. Totally. Totally.
Rudiger. Cool. Not frightened over a shot, these old Germans, are they?
Yeah, but I mean, it's their turf, isn't it? So, I'm not massively convinced with Germany, though. Are you?
I don't think they look bad, to be fair. But then we are watching against a very poor Scottish team.
Hmm. Hmm.
Things with Germany, they tend to start slow and then they build.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're at home. Well, Germany. So I'm not going to write them off.
No, no. I'd never write Germany off, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. If Havertz a full season, he'll get 20. If he's a striker, don't think he'll get 20. Glad there's no third, fourth place. Havertz is a clever player and unpredictable, in my opinion, will score all types of goals. Ireland scored 27 league goals and was out for 7 weeks. Wonder how many goals he would if he wasn't injured. Yeah, good point. Are you guys going to go to any of the Euro 2028 games that are in England? No, probably not.
No,
No,
don't really interest me, to be honest.
too expensive, man. Too expensive. Nowhere I would go. Can't afford it.
International football doesn't interest me enough to spend money like that.
Hmm.
Christ, it's expensive enough going to bloody Arsenal.
Yeah.
The hassle of getting to Wembley, God, my days. Wherever England are playing.
Nah, it don't interest me at all, to be honest.
Just can't get through the old midfield in Scotland.
Anthony, but big up lads watching the game in the pub. Never underestimate the Germans. I think they'll get to the finals. Yeah, it wouldn't shock me. It wouldn't shock me.
Bloody piss head, Anthony. You're always on the piss, mate.
Whereas we never drink, do we, Jeff?
Nah, you won't catch me drinking much, mate. Do. He'll be on his cider.
Aye, cider.
And then drive his tractor home. Across the fields. I might go to one of the ones in Dublin. 300 euros, the cheapest ticket. Fucking hell. No way I'm paying that sort of money.
It's ridiculous money, that is. This game's dead now.
Yeah. I think in Scotland don't see you have any type of midfield here.
You don't seem to have any type of anything.
You had Tierney trying to get the ball out, and there was nobody running for him.
No. But I suppose when you're 3-0 down, I suppose the mentality and the motivation goes down.
Yeah, it's a shame.
The one thing that I do like about Germany, though, they're not afraid to like have a shot.
That's what I just said. They'll have a go.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Good block.
Bogap says, hey, Ian Jez, how's the game? Yeah, it's alright. It's a bit finished now, to be honest. How much would tickets be to go to a Prem game? I think it's about, I don't know how much it is. It's a lot of money, as far as I know.
How much would tickets be to go to a Prem game? For the cheapest ticket at the Emirates, mate, it's 85 quid.
85 quid, that's fucking ridiculous.
And that's up in the gods. You need binoculars to watch the game.
Yeah, I won't be interested in that.
And it's like, nah, not for me. I mean, even the fact what people pay now for a red season ticket, you know, you're not guaranteed a ticket. You know what I mean?
That's disgusting.
You're paying for a season ticket and you're not even guaranteed. I mean, what the hell is that about?
That's disgusting, that is.
Well, that's why you've got the fan base you've got, because these people that are in the lottery system, right? It's their first time they've ever been there, and it's just a day out to them. Yeah, there's a great comment that somebody, I can't remember what channel it was. Somebody made the comment. Who was it? Oh, I'll tell you what it was. I was watching a show that Warren did, Warren TV with Kyle. It's really, 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 really good show. And Darren Sullivan made a great comment, and he said, when he still goes occasionally, he said, it used to be when you used to go to games, you'd see the same faces week in, week out. And you get to know those people. You'd see them and you say, all right, how you doing? And you'd end up chatting, get to know people's names and whatever, and da 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 da. As he said, you go now, it's a different faces every week. Near enough.
Yeah.
So
that's why it don't work. It makes no sense to actually do that.
Because fair play, you get people who pay a stupid amount of money, yeah, to go to the game and pay for a ticket, £200 or whatever they pay for them, right, on the lottery system, and like they're more interested in having a day out at the Emirates than actually going to watching the game. And that's where you see them going out 10 minutes before half time. Well, that's an exaggeration, but 5 minutes before half time. And then they're coming back back to their seats when the game's been going for about 7.5 minutes, and then they're leaving 10 minutes before the end.
Yeah. Well, man, Flossie, just seen you in the chat. How you doing?
Yeah, bye-bye. Ooh.
The thing is, I mean, the thing is that they don't seem to understand is, well, like, when you keep going to a game, you meet people and you get on with people.
Mm.
And because that person hasn't won the lottery or whatever, they're not there the next week. And that is like the whole point of like fucking being part of like, going to games and stuff like that, you know? Because you get to know people, you start talking to people and all this kind of stuff. And then there's different people there next week.
Mm.
Makes no sense to me, though.
Well,
No sense to me at
be,
all.
you'd go in the pub before the game, and you'd see the people that you're going to stand next to before
Mm-hmm.
before it's all seating, and you'd arrange to meet up with them. Oh, right, I'll see you in 2 weeks. Or you going to Wolves away next week? Yeah, I'll see you there. Whatever, however it might be, and then it'll be well. I'll see you next Saturday for Norwich at home. Yeah, yeah. See you next week, mate. Yeah, okay. And you'd meet up in the pub or outside the ground, whatever, and you'd be standing together in the same place every home game in the North Bank or the Clock End or wherever you were. And then it'd be the same when it went all seating. All seater stadiums. It would be like you'd be sitting around with like literally 20, 30 people in a group. And you'd say, all right, how you doing, Jave or Tom or Bill? Yeah, blah, 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 blah. And then you see him 2 weeks later at home. How you doing? Yeah, blah, and you get to know these people. Now,
Mm.
you get there 1 week and for 2 games, you're chatting to people. And then for the next 8 games, you wouldn't see anybody you know.
Yeah.
It's all different faces. You think, well, what the fuck's this about?
That's terrible, in my opinion. I mean, one of the best things about going to the games back in the day was like getting to know different people, and then getting to know them over like a certain period of time. And they've just took that away by doing that. So it makes no sense. Man Flossie says, still crippled, Yeti? Oh my days. She tried to run through the door the other day and fell over the carpet.
Who
And
did you did?
herself. Yeah, Mama smacked her hip against the wall.
Oh.
She shouted out. George didn't even fucking hear it, apparently. They didn't do fuck all.
Oh, hope you get soon, Mama.
Yeah. How do you feel that soon? That's crazy. It could have been anything, couldn't it? Cost about €150 for €2 per league final ticket, plus travel, food, etc., and public transport was free with match ticket. It's fucking mental. It's mental. Honestly, just all about fucking money. And the game is getting taken away with that. It's getting taken away with money. It's not about the working man or the general man anymore. The sport ain't. It's all about the money. And it's so fucking sad, to be honest, the way it's gone. But then again, at the same point, a lot of fans wanted like big business owners to take over their clubs, and business owners want to make money. So you kind of ask for it, to be fair.
That is why I said it a long, long time ago to people I used to go to games with when when the Cronkies came out and it was all it's all going to be good, massive investment. I said, be very careful what you wish for.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I've been proven right.
Yeah, 100%. You're 100% been proven right.
Yeah, but they've spent loads of money. Yeah, they have on shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not all the players have been shit. I'm not going to say that, but
Mm.
I'd say probably 60%, 70% of the players they've bought have been crap.
Mm.
End of the story. At the end of the day, I mean, the thing is, I know people I used to go to games with that still live in around the Highbury area. Yeah, about my age. Some are older than me. Yeah, and they can't afford to have a season ticket now.
Mm.
And I've said, you know, I mean, I gave up. I got fed up with the club in 2016, but it was getting to the point for me. It was like, this is getting way too expensive now to travel up there every home game. It was just it was just pointless. I said, you know, I really got to think about this because it's just a lot of money now.
Yeah.
I got fed up with what happened. I said, no, that's it. I'm done. You know, 41 years. I said, no, my season ticket's going, and I gave it up. I don't regret it. I won't deny that. But the thing is, these people I know, they still live. They still live literally within half a mile of the Emirates ground. Yeah, in Islington as well, other parts of Islington, and they say I've met guys I met up with last Christmas who don't go anymore. They said can't afford it.
The thing is, though, I mean, I've been saying it since fucking day one. If you allow this shit's going to happen. And the problem is that they've allowed it because they can put as much price on whatever. If you don't buy it, then it has to come down.
Yeah, but it won't come down because as I said to you, with the lottery system, people.
The lottery system's bollocks, mate. I don't get that whatsoever.
Because they will spend the money because they want to go, and they'll spend 25 quid on a shit steak sandwich and chips. They'll spend the money on a pint. Yeah, they'll spend this.
That's what I'm saying, though. That's down to them.
But that's what is if it was down to the solid Arsenal fans that have been going for years and years and years, right? They wouldn't let it happen because they'd vote with their feet. They'd pay their season ticket and say, "Right, I'm not fucking going in." That is how Wenger was kicked out.
Yeah.
It was the fans that got Wenger out. It wasn't the management because the fans stopped turning up. Good goal, that, by the way. And they said, because basically people were just turning their backs on the club, saying, "No, fuck this.
Yeah.
We've had enough of it." But now, yeah, you'll get people who spend £200 on an e-ticket for a day out. You'll get those people who spend that money so they can go in and say, "I've sat in the North Bank." Yeah. Or I've been in the Clock End, or I've been in the Upper West, blah blah blah, and all this bullshit. Yeah. Oh yeah, I had a steak and chips. So I've done the Emirates tour, and this and all that, and it was like, great. When were we going to see you again then? You're going to be here in 2 weeks' time? No. Yeah, and you get the people that fair play to them, spending an absolute fortune flying over from Asian countries, Japan, and all these people. Good, well done. Glad you can do it. What, are you going to be here next week, 2 weeks' time, are you? Well, no, of course you won't be because you'll be going home. But you've just denied a bloke who's paid his season ticket, right, on a red ticket. Yeah, you've just denied him his ticket. I mean, there's people, for fuck's sake, red ticket holders, right? I only got to see about 5 or 6 games last year at home. Their tickets have gone into a bloody lottery system. I mean, there's no way I'd entertain that. I said, no, I ain't fucking paying that. So what? If I pay my season ticket, I want to see every home game. Doesn't guarantee you an away game or a cup or a European Champions League game, right? But you know, you can get your merits up to get those away tickets. But the fact to get, no, sorry, it's wrong. It's wrong.
Disgusting, mate. disgusting.
Would never entertain that in a million years.
Mm. Mm. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. Yes, isn't that worldwide sport? Yeah,
Yeah.
it is, but it's down to the people to keep fucking paying the money.
Mm.
Be smarter and just say, no, I'm not having this. But unfortunately, some people ain't. So that's kind of the way it goes. What a fucking goal. I've kind of gone out of the game, to be honest. I'm going to try get tickets to Ireland versus England in September, but I have a feeling it will be a lot because the stingy pricks work for the FA decided only sold double tickets, so double money. Yeah, mate, it's all football is just a money game now. It's a
Of course.
money game. It's not for me or you. It's just a money game. There's no way I could afford to go and watch the games. No way. Not in a million years. So they've took me out of the equation. They took a lot of other people out of the equation. So well done. Well done. I mean, at the minute, Forest do it right, I think. Yes, they put a percentage on the thing is, Forest hasn't had a rise on the season ticket prices and the prices for 3 years. They held it back. So you have to look at it as in, they did kind of help people out in that respect. But now, because of where they are, I mean, this owner don't want to fucking earn nothing. Of course he don't. So obviously he's gonna fucking put it up eventually. I like to see us actually fucking doing something to actually put the prices up. But at the minute, we ain't. So it makes no sense to me. But the thing is, life is all about money. Everybody's all about money, this, that, and the other. I'm not. I don't give a fuck about it. I don't like it. We've had this conversation so many times, Jez, with money. I think it's the fucking devil's route, personally. And, and I think it turns people's heads the wrong way. I really do. Because it stops being about people, it starts being about money. And I think it's the evilest thing on the planet. But it is what it is.
Well, unfortunately, mate, money makes the world go round.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You've got to have it at the end of the day. There's no choice. So it puts you in a position where you may not want to be, but you've got no choice but to be there.
Yep. It's what it is. You won't change it.
Well, it's always been devised as a division thing anyway. Money, whether you've got it or whether you haven't, you know. Um, it just is what it is in that respect. I don't like it, but it is what it is. Give 5-0. I had a feeling this was going to be a wiping
Well,
after the first few goals.
I said 5-0. It's like,
Man, crazy. Right, back in the set.
oh dear. They're going to check that. bit offside to me personally. Is he offside? Yeah, he's offside. Yeah, clearly offside. No point arguing about it, mate. You're clearly offside. Back to 4-0. 14 of old Tierney's going off. Now, what's going to happen with Tierney at Arsenal? He must be pretty pissed off, that guy. Comes from Celtic, won it all, God knows how many trophies, comes to Arsenal, and it all goes tits up. I mean, this is what annoys me about Arsenal, especially Arteta, the disrespect they seem to give to players nowadays. I just find that so wrong. Spend a shitload of money on him, probably the best left back in English football at the time, or English Scottish football, and then just put him out on loan for whatever reason. You know, I mean, was it because of his injury record? Well, we knew he had an injury record when we bought him. So what was that about? Or was it more likely he didn't want to play the inverted role that Arteta wanted to play? Hence, that's why Zinchenko arrived. Don't know. Just speculation. But, yeah, it's just the disrespect Arsenal give to players now. I just don't like it. That is one of the biggest problems I've got with Mikel Arteta. He's such an arrogant man. You know, I agree that you've got to be the boss. I do agree with that. Yeah. But there's been other managers in the past that have dealt with players, and if they didn't like it, then they either played your way, but you did it in a professional management way, not just acting like a petulant child, saying, well, if you don't want to play my way, sod off. No, that to me is poor management. Every footballer has to be managed differently. And if you're a proper, decent level manager, then you'll be able to do that. And that's why I question Arteta. To be honest, I don't think he has that ability. I don't think he's got the experience of dealing with players in his man management yet. And he's learning that at Arsenal to the detriment of the club, personally. Did it with Guendouzi. You know, all right, Guendouzi was out of order in that game away at Brighton. I won't deny that. But you don't have to do what you did. You just discipline him, maybe fine him to a degree, right? And then you move the player onwards. No, with him, it's out the door you go. So we will see. Tony Kroos, what a player he is, man. He's got a lot of plasters on his neck. Yeah, Mama, I totally agree. I think he has been treated really badly. I really do. Yeah, Jam, first three seasons, Tierney was class. Absolutely agree. Totally agree with you. We're willing to let Tierney leave for just 10 million. God, it's pathetic, isn't it? How much did we pay for him? I can't remember. Jam says people can't call him injury prone unless they're willing to say the same about Zinchenko and Tomiyasu. Yes, totally agree, man. Who have both missed more games due to injury than Tierney. Fact. Well said, my friend. Well said. Jam says he holds agendas against certain players and he doesn't give chances to our academy. No, he doesn't. I said that last night. Mama says, what's happened with ESR? Don't know. Don't know. But personally, for the player, the amount of game time he got last season, I'd let him go. Personally. I know Palace were interested. So, you know. Jam says Xabi Alonso had just 6 months at Leverkusen, and in those 6 months he realised that what he needed, how to play, how to manage players, and the following season, look how good Leverkusen were. True. Jaminho says he's being sold. If you're talking about ESR, yep, I think Palace are interested in him. Yeah, Mama, another career ruined. Another one. Jaminho, Ramsdale, Smith Rowe, Tierney, Pepe, Abba, Lacazette, Ozil, Guendouzi, Martinez, Maitland-Niles, Torreira, Balogun have all been treated awfully. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And yet the sexuals out there think he's the best manager on the face of God's earth. Joking me. 5 academy players have made debuts under Arteta. Klopp has handed out 6 debuts to academy players since the turn of the new year. Yeah, they were decent, mate. Or is it just our academy players are shit because we recruited shit players? I don't know. But don't play them. Never see them.
I think it's down to the fact that Arteta doesn't know how to deal with them. Although they are young players, to be fair. And Arteta likes young players because they've never done anything. So he can actually kind of mould them. So that weirds me out a little bit with Arteta because he likes to mould players instead of them already having a background. So you'd think he would totally be on the youth team. So that I don't get that. That confuses me. Because he always say for you always like to Arteta always likes to have young players like Havertz and all that kind of stuff that he can mould instead of the Aubameyangs, the Tierneys that's won things, you know. So you would think that he would actually be interested in the youth and actually moulding them because they're at the very start of their career. That does confuse me a little bit.
The question is, are they actually any good?
Well, I don't know. The question is, does he know if they're any good?
I don't know. I mean, we don't have. I don't where we don't have scouts anymore. I don't know how often Arteta goes to watch these players.
Yeah,
that's the question. It's per Mark Mertesacker, I think, is involved. So is Wiltshire. I think Wiltshire manages the under-23s. I think. So he must. I'm sorry, Arteta must get reports. He must go and see them playing their games. If you Wenger used to, he used to go down and watch them play at Boreham Wood. That's where the academy teams used to play.
You should have something good coming through, surely.
Thinks
a team like Arsenal.
Balogun, he went to France, yeah, had a great season, and he sold him.
But you should have something good coming through, surely.
Oh, we used to. But I don't know now.
You've got to have something good coming through.
Well, I haven't seen them.
No, you haven't, because I don't think Arteta wants to go there. You know, I mean, everybody says shit about Klopp. But the thing is about Klopp is he did actually put the young guys in, and he's shown some young guys that have got something good going on.
Well, don't know. And Ware's quite a good player, apparently.
Do you mean who says Scotland goal? Come on, 4-4, he's on. Bro, you're on it tonight. That's two fucking really funny comments that you've come up with. 4-4. Oh, that's hilarious.
Consolation goal.
Yeah.
Is it an own goal? Yeah, it's an own goal, isn't it?
Oh, you can't VAR and chuck that out. Come on, give them a goal for fuck's sake. Give them a fucking goal for fuck's sake, man. Gino Obi Martin scored something ridiculous like 28 goals in the last month of the season for our academy, including 10 against Liverpool, and now we're letting him go to buy him for free. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. You know, I mean, you must have some decent fucking youth players. I mean, you've always, like, picked up decent youth. So, I don't understand. I think it's more down to the fact that he doesn't trust in them. Whereas Klopp did. I mean, fair enough, Klopp had no choice. But I don't know. I don't think he's. I don't think Arteta's a good manager. I've said it for ages, and I think that is 100%.
Well, we'll see next season, won't we?
I think you've already seen, to be fair. Once Bradley and Keller have all had really good seasons for Liverpool, and they were crucial for their title charge and Carabao Cup win, and they all academy players. Yeah, and Arsenal have always been known for like academy players. So I think it's just down to a trust thing. I don't think Arteta trusts him.
I think you're right. He doesn't trust half his bench either.
No.
So why keep them? Sell them.
Yeah, 100%. Even United have some academy players coming through in Manu, Garnacho and Cam Waller. Yeah, exactly. That's one thing that I do like about the FFP. That I think teams are going to look at their youth more. You know, instead of like spending big money all the time. Even Pep managed to give Rico Lewis a lot of chances during the treble win season and even in the season 2. Yeah, and Oscar Bob, give Palmer a chance. I've heard today, I don't know whether it's real or not, that Palmer wants to leave Chelsea.
Really?
Mm.
So he's been there a season, hasn't he?
Yeah. It's bizarre, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't believe that.
I say just rumours and shit. What you read. I don't know what that's all about.
This is what I mean. You come out with all this bullshit comes out.
100%.
Well, interesting start to the Euros.
Yeah. Bit easy for Germany, to be honest.
Not a good day out for Scotland, is it?
Nah.
I feel sorry for their fans. There was all partying this afternoon in Munich.
Oh my days.
Time. And then get stuff for
1. Bit easy. 5-1.
In the evening, what was I going to say? England game's 8 o'clock, and it's Sunday. Oh dear, 5-1. Oh dear.
Yeah, it's done. Who else has Scotland got in their table anyway?
No idea, mate. Don't know.
He says maybe he gets rid of them because he can't coach them. He needs players who are established and have a history. Yeah, but I don't think he does though, does he? Because I mean, Aubameyang had a history. Tierney had a history. So I think it's more to do with the fact that he just don't know how to handle certain players. I don't think he's a good manager. I'm just going to say it. I think he's a shit manager. I've been saying it for a while now. He's a shit manager. He makes like-for-like subs. He doesn't try and change the game. Look at me on Football Manager the other day when I was losing. Yeah. I completely changed the formation. I'm not saying look at me as knowing what I'm talking about. I'm just saying as a manager, you change the way things go. And basically, I fucking filled the midfield, and the game changed a little bit. We didn't win it, but I still changed it. And he never does that. He just puts like-for-like subs on. Which to me is easy. It's not going to change a game, is it? If you put like-for-like subs on.
Nope.
And that's what he always does, which makes no sense to me. You look at Cooper, you look at Nuno, they put subs on to change how the game's going. And Arteta never does that. To me, it's a massive red flag.
I've done it with you and watch-alongs. I can tell you damn near to the minute when he's going to make a substitution.
Exactly. That's not good, is it?
If I know it, don't you think that manager, the opposing manager, knows it better than me?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm talking about academy players, yeah? Yeah, exactly. It just makes no sense to me because I think if you take over a club as a manager, the first thing I do, I mean, I know this is only Football Manager, it's not like real life or anything, But the first thing I do when I start playing Football Manager is I look at the fucking youth team. I look at who I can sort of like maybe, put them in the friendlies and stuff like that. And look at who I could actually advance. I thought that was what it was all about, being a manager. Trying to get value out of your youth players. Don't seem to be the case though with Arteta. It's the same subs every time, plus bringing on Wanyeri once a season for PR. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. 234 subs now, yeah. Well done, matey. Cheers, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Well done, mate.
It's going up gradually. It's going up gradually, which is how I wanted it anyway. Because I mean, I love the people that I have in my chat. Because they're all real ones. They're all awesome. There's nobody who's a fucking absolute dick. And that's what I want. That's how I want it. So yeah, big up, man. Or you could promote players and loan them to some of the clubs so we have a better idea of how good they are. Yeah, I think the problem is he don't know how good they are. He just doesn't seem to have that confidence in young players like Klopp has, or say Pep has. That's my take on it. He bought them early doors. He fucking bought them. Don't fucking buy him. No, I ain't got no money, so trust me, I didn't buy anybody. You said bloody hate me. You said you bloody hate me. I didn't say I fucking hate you, did I? Can't remember saying I hate you. I'll clear that up, right? If I said I hate you, then I do. Okay, that's cleared up. I'm not quite sure. Did I say I hated him, Jez? I don't remember saying I hated him.
Yeah, you did. You said I fucking hate that early doors.
Yeah, but I said that in the background. How does he know? Have you told him?
Well, I just told him now.
Are you like fucking saying shit that I say in the background?
Yeah, I'm spying. No, I'm not.
They're everywhere. These fucking spies are everywhere. Sorry, I missed the effing hate you.
Oh dear.
Your room, yay. Yeah, you probably did, mate. Probably did. Nah, not that shit.
Yeah, I've got cameras there, and it's not a good look, mate. I've disabled them.
Mate, I've had cameras on you for ages, and it's definitely not a good look. I think that's always been the same. Oh, well, okay. So we've got Germany wins 5-1, was it?
Yeah.
So that's the first one of the Euros. So that one's over. And then we've got other teams like fucking going on afterwards. See how that
good goals.
Yeah. I didn't agree with the penalty, but I mean that's a contentious decision, and I didn't agree with the red card. To be honest, I've seen worse. To be fair,
I've seen worse. Yeah,
probably should have been red cards. Is that sensitive microphone of yours? Can hear everything you do? You can't do.
I think that's basically UEFA.
I'm muted now.
I think that's a stamp of authority from UEFA for this competition.
Yeah.
Referees get instructions, right? At any start of any major tournament, the referees get instructions, right? Adhere to the laws, but we're not accepting any of this, accepting any of that. And if it happens, then you come down hard on it. And VAR are involved in that, and they said that's a dangerous tackle, serious foul play, and it's studs in. Therefore, it's a straight red.
I don't think it was that bad, to be honest.
Yeah, mate. I'm sorry, mate. You always, if you go in studs up like that with somebody's ankle, you're always going to get it.
Was the player injured? What did he win first? He won the ball.
Yeah, but it's the follow through. Doesn't matter if he won the ball first. The follow through could have broke his leg.
How the fuck do you stop a follow through? If you're going to get, honestly, I tell you now, right? Honestly, right? Don't even, because if you're going to go in for a tackle, yeah, and your foot follows through after you've made that tackle, how do you stop that?
You can quite easily move your leg away.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a split second. If you fly into somebody and you get the ball and your other foot goes flying into him and he don't move his leg up or whatever, the fuck? I don't get that. I don't get that. Because there's nothing you can do with your foot. What are you supposed to do? Chop the fucker off?
You should
Chop
never
the leg off and throw it away into the fucking crowd?
You should never go into a tackle showing your studs anyway.
If you're going for the ball, you should.
No, it's in the laws of the game. You're not allowed to show your studs.
Back in the day, that is okay.
No, not anymore, mate. Not anymore.
Well, that's pathetic. Because you're a defender. Your defensive job is to get that ball. And if you, as far as I'm concerned, it should be that if you get the ball, that's it. If you get the ball and fucking fly into him with the same foot that you got the ball with and you hit the ankle, fair enough. But again, it makes no sense to me, that don't. What are you supposed to do? Just fucking let them score?
No, the fact is, if you're going in for a tackle you win the ball, but you follow through, right, with your studs up, and you take out a man's leg. Look, he won the ball, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If he'd broken his leg after that, right, what happens there?
Tough shit.
No, this is supposed to be a sportsman's game, mate.
Yeah, it's a sportsman's game, but you've also got to fucking defend your goal. He's right in the middle. He's right in front of goal. He's gonna score. You've got to make the tackle. If your fucking leg goes off after that, what the fuck are you supposed to do? I don't buy that at all.
It could be a career.
Stephanie, big up. How you doing? Hope you well.
They're professional footballers, and it's not. That could be a career-ending tackle, a bit like what happened to Aaron Ramsey.
It wasn't.
Ramsey. Yeah, but it could have been.
Well, everything could have been something. I could walk out tomorrow and some things could happen.
Yeah,
I don't make it right.
It's called serious intent, and unfortunately, you're going to get done for
bollocks.
It's the laws of the game.
You're a fan, same as I am, from back in the day. That is bollocks.
No, it's not. I don't
agree.
It is. No, I don't agree with you.
That's fine if you don't agree with me, but it is.
I was at the Stoke City ground, mate, when Aaron Ramsey broke both his tibia and fibia. Mm-hmm. It was a horrendous tackle, right? That guy.
That was an horrendous tackle. He went in to do that. That's the difference.
He broke his leg.
But he went in to do that. That's the difference.
He won the ball and broke Aaron Ramsey's leg. So at the end of the day, that is
he won the ball. So that shouldn't be a foul.
What, he broke his leg in two places?
Yeah, fuck his leg.
Nearly
have been there.
That is damn near. I just watched it now. That could have broken his ankle. His ankle.
Yeah, I don't buy that. I don't buy that.
No. I'd have given a red card for that all day long.
Yeah, that's why you're not a ref anymore.
No, 'cause I retired.
No, look, I don't care. Even Mother Flossie saying it was always a red card. He went in too hard. He's in front of goal. He's trying to score. You've got to defend. If it had gone straight in, not hit the ball and hit his ankle, fair enough. I 100% agree with you. But the fact that he wins the ball, back in the day, if you win the ball, that was what mattered. Yeah?
Nah.
So I'm sorry, but we're on a totally different fucking planet on this. You're on the woke planet. You're part of the LGBTQI 20 fucking 4 fucking letters.
I'm on knowing the laws of the game planet. You don't. So there you go.
No, mate, you're on the LGBTQ fucking TI fucking XYZ fucking thing.
Tony Dawes
I
said
don't
it.
agree with that.
The law of the game, and well done, Tony, because you know the laws, right? People call it the rules. Yeah, the law of the game states if the leg is higher, then it is classed as intention. So the red has always going to happen. It's the follow through. There you go.
Nah, load of bollocks. Load of absolute bollocks. Sorry.
I think
not gonna be having that.
I think you should go and watch rugby, mate.
No, mate, I've been playing football most of my life, and I've been watching football most of my life.
A lot of legs by the sound of it.
Well, yeah, maybe, but that to me is not a red, and it's not a penalty either.
It's a penalty. It's a red card all day.
Nah. See, the thing is, you're an Arsenal fan, so I mean, you lot always fucking dive around everywhere anyway. So, you know, you wouldn't know how to actually play football anyway. You just fucking dive all the time and all that kind of stuff. So I can kind of understand that you think that that was right.
I know it's right.
But I'm a Forest fan. You know, we do it the right way.
No, you're dirty bastards because you want to break legs.
We're not dirty bastards at all.
Well, obviously you are. Do you think that's an okay challenge?
No, not at all. Because that was not right. Sorry, it wasn't.
I'll tell you what. Right now, right. If you were to go and do a stream saying, "Was that a red card?" Right now, yeah, I'll bet you. Yeah, if you had 6 people, 5 would say that's a red card.
Yeah, but they're probably jabbed. I'd expect it.
God. Mate, whatever you're drinking tonight, stop drinking it. Seriously. Seriously.
Mate, at the end of the day, I don't think that was that bad. I've seen worse, to be honest.
So have I. I've actually ref games where 2 blokes in different games broke their legs. Ain't nice. Ain't nice. And
he didn't break his leg though, did he?
No, but he could have done.
But fucking coulda, woulda, shoulda. I could walk out the fucking door tomorrow and a plane could hit me on the head.
Yeah, but it's called intent. And if you have an intention in that tackle, then it's a red card.
I don't think there was any intent in that at all.
You don't go in for a tackle, right? That is almost classified as a 2-footed tackle. He wins the ball, right? And he goes in with his studs showing like that.
Yeah, but he wins the ball and then his other foot does whatever his other foot does. Well, that makes no sense.
He should have moved his foot back.
Can you imagine being in that situation and being able to move your foot back?
I've seen players manage to do that, yeah.
Mate, that is a split-second thing. So you're not going to be able to just move your fucking foot back.
Yeah, okay. Whatever.
Paper planes cause no damage as long as it don't poke you in the eye. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Yeah, we'll just leave that as I don't agree, to be honest with you. So
I think I've got that. I think I've got your opinion on that. I think I understand that.
I would imagine you have, to be fair. I made it quite clear.
I think you have made it quite clear that you are a fan of likes of Billy Bremner, Norman Hunter, Nobby Stein.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. Stuart Pearce, break legs.
Back in the day, that was perceivable. In the modern era, it's not allowable.
Nah, it didn't look that bad to me. Did not look that bad to me.
I think you need to go to Specsavers.
I've already got specs on.
I think you better
I've obviously already been.
Back, mate. Go and get your money back because something went badly wrong.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best way to deal with this. Agree to disagree.
Exactly.
And then we'll look at it as in that you're wrong, but we'll agree to disagree.
I'm looking at it, I'm right, and you're talking bollocks.
You can't even get away with shoulder boards these days. Exactly.
You could do a whole show.
It's perfect.
You could do a whole show about it. Seriously, you could do a whole show about that one instant, that one tackle, and get so many different opinions on it. But
all those opinions would be wrong.
But I'm right, you're wrong.
But I think that you live in a fantasy land that you are right.
In the words of your manager, right, Brian Clough, words to the effect of, we disagreed, but after 20 minutes, they agreed that I was right, and I'm right.
Yeah, but I haven't though.
Well, you will, because you're talking bollocks.
It don't matter how much you say I'm talking bollocks. I'm still not going to agree.
I think you need to learn a bit about football, mate. You haven't been watching it long enough. Seriously.
Well, no, I mean, probably 30 or 40 years, probably not long enough, to be fair.
It's only 40 years.
Well, yeah, I'm 51. I mean, I can try and, like, postpone my fucking birth.
That proves it. You're just you're still wet behind the ears, mate. So you're talking shit.
No, I mean, how much time do I need to know?
At least 54.
How much do I need to watch football to know what I'm talking about?
54, 55 minimum.
54, 55 million. Oh my days. Oh my days. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll
as long as me, then
we'll do.
Understand that I'm right. Right? I've been watching football for what? 50.
You've never been right, mate.
55, 56 years. So I know I'm right. And you're wrong.
The thing is, what you need to understand is you've never been right.
I'm always right.
What makes you think that you're right now?
I'm always right, apart if I'm talking to the wife. And I'm always wrong.
Then that's it. That's it.
Even she'd say that was a bad tackle. And I'll tell you why she'd say that was a bad tackle. Right?
Because she's listened to you and she'd be wrong the same way as you are.
No, because she'd go, yeah, that's a bad tackle. She wouldn't have a clue what she's looking at, but I'd just say that's a terrible tackle.
Well, that's pretty much the same as you.
No, that's you, not me. That's you. That's you, not me.
Oh, I'm getting a beer. Back in this.
All right, everybody's watching right now. Right, everybody's still watching.
Fuck everyone that's watching. They're all going to agree with you because you've got a bold head and I haven't.
No, come on. Everybody that's still watching, was that a red card and a penalty? Just say yes or no. Come on, just say it now.
They'll stick with you because they feel sorry for you because you haven't got no ear.
No, there might be
I haven't got a chance in this.
No, there might be some deluded person in there that actually agree with you.
They'll all agree with you.
They know I'm right.
No, because they know you're an idiot.
Fucking. Oh, mate.
Oh, back in the day.
Deary, deary, deary me. You just can't help some people, can you? Really, really, you can't. Seriously, Yeti. I don't know what football you watch, but I'm glad I'm not playing the games that you play in. That's all I'm going to say. Seriously. If you set your team up in Football Manager to play like that, God help you. You won't have no players left by Christmas. They'll all be on bloody red card. They'll be on 3 match bans. So, quite right, Tone. Us Baldies stick together, mate. We do, Tone, because we actually know what we're talking about. You know. Quite right, Mama. Yep. All day long. That was definitely a penalty and a red card. No question. Anthony, yeah, totally agree. I'm not saying I'm not saying it was intentional, but it's still an dangerous foul play. Therefore, it's a red card. No question. Yeah, okay, Anthony, pop up, mate. Come up on your tractor. Your tractor. Yeah, he's gone. Can't hold the debate. He decides to leave us. He knows he's wrong.
No, yeah, he needed a mass debate.
Thanks for telling me that.
Right, okay. So everybody that said that Jez is right, get out of the cave. Mama Flossie, if you want to ban them, get rid of them. Because they don't know what they're talking about. I don't want people in here like that. So, and if you said it, Mama Flossie, you could leave as well. And I just honestly, I just don't see it. I don't see where that was bad. But anyway, it is what it is. Opinions and all that kind of stuff. Even if yours are wrong, you know, it's one of them, isn't it? Really.
Yeah. It's sad that
I can see why you're not a ref anymore.
I was a very good referee. Actually, referee at a decent standard. But one of the things the players always used to say to me was, "Jez, at least you're fair."
Well, we've not been fair tonight.
No, you know I'm right. So is what it is.
No, still think you're wrong, mate. But we'll leave that where it is and get on with the rest of it. Right. Anyway, Jez, you're wrong. But if you want to call your channel out and continue to be wrong, then go for
it. Well, I am totally right, and you're talking rubbish. So well done on that one, and we'll see how it goes. Tony was a ref. The ball went out for a throw-in, and he gave a drop ball. Now, there is actually part of the law about that, but I'm not going to go in that one anymore. Yeah, Arsenal history and more, mate. Thoroughly enjoyed this show, mate. Doing it yet again. I'll be joining you for as many as I can to jump in and enjoy the chat and laugh and giggle and listen to your delusion. You know, certainly. But yeah, thanks for having me on, mate. And I'll be catching
no worries, man.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, it's been awesome. It's been good fun. I needed that bit at the end because I've had a bit of a shit 2 days, so I needed that bit of a laugh of you making a complete fool of yourself, thinking something's right when it's not. But that's how it is when you have people on the channel. You know, you have people that are delusional and you know, don't know what the fuck they're talking about, and you just have to get on with it. So yeah, so 235 subs now. Make sure you hit the likes and all that kind of stuff, and we'll keep going on. Man, there's some massive marathons coming for these Euros, every single game. So yeah, keep it real, keep it Yeti. Don't keep it Jez, because he ain't fucking real. We've seen that tonight. He's a major flip flop, as we always kind of knew anyway, to be fair. But we're on the road to 300.
Fucking flip flop as well now. Jesus Christ.
Just one more thing. Jez is a flip flop. See you later, guys. Take it easy, and thank you for joining.
Take care, all. Nighters.